Hello everybody. Sorry I haven't been filming videos for a long time. It's because, the holiday season, all that kind of stuff. But I have some big news. If you haven't seen some of my other SketchUp free videos, I'd recommend you go check them out. And if you're new to this channel, I mostly do stuff in this application here I'm working in, SketchUp free, and I use Google Forms, Google Sites for my company HVPhD. So if you've been watching this channel for a long time and you've been wondering, how can I get your kinds of builds without me having to build it? I'm assuming that's probably what a lot of you have thought a lot here, like as you're watching my videos. I have some great news in sort of your favor in a way. So I have posted this build right here out in its entirety. 2 terminals, 2 runways, an Emirates A380. This came with the terminal when I downloaded it. Then a Star Alliance United livery, a Delta SkyTeam livery, and one of the American older liveries, Delta 757-200, also known as the Flying Pencil, an Etihad A380, and a United Airlines 777. And to connect the 2 terminals, I've put in this bridge, which is probably the hardest part about doing this. So let me show you how you can find it in the 3D warehouse. This is the 3D warehouse icon over here. And then you can search for content. So this is the new and improved look of the 3D warehouse. So this is what you need to search for. Fully furnished airport with airplanes. I was using voice to text there just because it makes it a lot easier, because I can talk to you guys and I can talk into the voice to text at the same time. So after I do that and I go to models, that's not it. I put in the wrong thing. Let me just remind myself what it's called. So if you're the poster of it, you can just come to my 3D warehouse, my uploads over here. Come on. So I actually just got it out a couple days ago, so. Ah! This whole thing's frozen. Not anymore, though. Okay, so here are my... Oh, okay. Giant, fully furnished airport with planes. That's what you need to put in. Models. That's it. Henry V. That's me. So, that's mine, so you can download it. I'm not going to download it because I already have it here. And I have some great news for you. So, I'm going to make another thing for SketchUp free. As you can see, that's where another time I use the voice to text and I talk to you at the same time. I'm pretty sure this is the one I press. Okay, so the world's special livery and delivery is this one right here. So again, if you haven't seen my other videos, if you have, you've probably heard me say this in every SketchUp video I've made. I'm doing this on a Mac, so it's not usually as glitchy on other computers. Like, I'm doing this on a Mac PC right now, so it's pretty glitchy. So I've done the most videos on my Bobcat 3 model and my AP airport model. So these are all my worlds, or all my models I've made. I made a travel plan in this, like a literal travel plan in SketchUp with the help of PowerPoint. So I'm going to be posting Delta, Bobcat 3, and AP out the same way I posted special livery and delivery in the form of the giant fully furnished airport with planes. So let me tell you how you can get into SketchUp free. So you might be like, oh, most YouTubers, when they use special accounts, when they use special programs like this, they usually have a very expensive account. That's not the case with SketchUp free. You might be like, SketchUp free suggests that they're free, but they're not free. This is completely free, like literally. Like it's a literal free program that, in my opinion, is the best video game ever. And my parents will let me do it almost any time. So, SketchUp free is kind of like a video game, yet it's educational. Like it's kind of like a very, very fancy Minecraft with, as my mom puts it, much better graphics. When you can put stuff that's pre-made in, which is what I do for most of my builds, which is like, yeah. This is just like I know this wouldn't happen, but if you were taking a video game survey and SketchUp was on there, I'd do SketchUp. It is just the best. So the way you sign into it is, so when you search up SketchUp free, it will pop up to this. Tremble. So if you haven't already signed in, like me, I'm already signed into everything on here, you'll hit start modeling, and if you're already signed in and if you've done SketchUp before, it will take you right to all your models here. But if it says Tremble Identity, you don't need to bother making an account or anything. That's where the money comes in. You can just sign in with your Google account, and it will just show you up here with, if you've done it before, all your things you've already done, or blank, so you can create all your new ones. So, if you would like to share some of your models with the public and me that you've made in SketchUp, I'll show you how. I'll come over here. I'm going to upload my Bobcat 3 one right now. Like, right now. So, a little while after this video is done, you'll be in the thick with me downloading it, so you'll know exactly what to do to download your own model. So, yes, it's kind of stressful downloading models. It takes a while. As you can see, it's taking forever to load. I did an attempt of this video before. My whole computer froze. So that was on a different Mac. So I'm on my dad's Mac right now. Not my regular one that I use to make my videos, but you know. So my famous Bobcat 3 world with the giant police station, the McDonald's, the construction over here, and my favorite, the Bobcat dealership, with the airport, and those stuff over there, and construction in the road, and my my more than 3-story house, with my sort of famous, what in the world? With my sort of, with my sort of famous, at least for people who have seen my videos before. What in the world is that? Okay, that's weird. So, sorry, I'm losing control here. With my sort of famous, okay, I'll just go the easy way, or not. Okay, I'll just zoom through the foundation. Okay. With my sort of famous basement with the Bobcat flooring! So, I bet a lot of people have loved seeing my wacky Bobcat floor. You can now visit this world in its entirety as of in a couple minutes. So, let me go to my 3D warehouse. Scroll down to the, oh, I thought you scrolled down to the bottom. Upload. Okay. Upload this model. Okay, so it's going to be the public. Okay, so this name of my model is going to be Bobcat 3. A complete town, complete with an airport and a Bobcat dealership. Exclamation mark. So now the description is going to just tell you about my build. So here we go. Bobcat 3 is a popular model I've made on my YouTube channel. And it has a complete town with a Bobcat dealership and an airport. Visit some of my other builds if you want to. Why does it say build instead of builds? I hope this thing is popular. Builds. Okay, there we go. Upload. There was a problem uploading your file. Please try again. Upload. Upload. Oh, that's too long. Bobcat dealership and more. It's still too long. Bobcat 3, a complete town with the Bobcat dealership. Okay, there we go. Now I hope. Still too long. Okay. Okay, let's see if it'll let me do it this time. What? A complete town with a Bobcat dealership. I hope it works. Biscuits. Okay. Bobcat 3. Maybe it can't have caps. A title must be provided. Awesome town. Let's hope this works. What? Wait a minute. Maybe let me try this. This is so frustrating. Okay. Seriously, the title is unaccepted. Oh my gosh. Maybe it needs that. Still. More than enough. Still unaccepted. Okay. Ugh. There was a problem uploading your file. Maybe this one's a bit too big. Forget what I said earlier. I'll fidget it with around off of camera later. Okay, I don't know how my other one worked. Fidget with it a little more off camera later. So, now after you saw me get pretty mad about all of that, now let's get to the airport tour. Both terminals are the same, so I'm only going to bother with doing one terminal. So, my mom is actually going to the Philippines in February. I forgot that I turned on shadows. So, wish her luck as she goes to the Philippines. So, and she's not letting us come either, which is totally unfair. So I'm going to be my real height. No, my real height isn't 5'8", but it's 5. I'm 5 feet tall. So, like 5'1", I think. So, I'm going to zoom in past security. Wah! Sometimes SketchUp is a little bit fun when you mess up. Not when you're building though, but when you're walking around and viewing it. So now that we've passed that little extra security measure, there's the pre-departure check-in area over here. Then if you go over here, whoa, what in the world? I hit that wall on purpose, by the way. And then we come over here to the airport lounge, which is completely empty, which is ridiculous. And then we come over to immigration. Just to make it go more quickly, I'm gonna go in the domestic passengers area. Oh, there's a fella standing there. By the way, that if you've ever done SketchUp, you've probably noticed that he is in the beginning of every world, so I just hadn't removed him. Good, I didn't get noticed by security as I ran through the scanner with a gun. I'm kidding, I don't have a gun with me. Why does it say my eye height is 0? Seriously. Ah. Oh, this thing's ridiculous. Okay, this is ridiculous. It looks like I'm 5'1". Okay, so that's gate 1, which I think has the Delta SkyTeam 737. Then up here in the departure area, I'm gonna head to the gate with the 747, and then it's kind of confusing up here because there's these big white boxes up here. So, okay, there's the tail of the plane I'm looking for. My big 747. Right there. Okay, time to get on board. How did I notice the door isn't even up to the jet bridge? I need to fix that. But I'll fix it after I finish the airport tour. Then I'll show you where the tunnel to get to the other terminal is. And they both end behind security, so let's go down the jet bridge. Excuse me. With a very good view of the Queen of the Skies. There we go. Now we've been down the jet bridge. Now let's mimic an exit. So this airport is kind of interesting because if you get off and you're not having a connecting flight, you'd go that way. Let's say I'm having a connecting flight and I come out of the jet bridge. I'd go back up here and you'd have to explain to the gate agents that you have a connecting flight and you don't want to have to go out through security. Okay, I hate when this kind of stuff happens. Okay, then let me show you where the gate for the A380 is. I'm guessing it. So, the Wings United Alliance, I like to pretend is the Sky Club of this airport. And that is part of it too. So, there is the entrance to the pedestrian tunnel, right there. And on the other side, a pedestrian tunnel actually ends in there, on the other side. And then right here, right here is where the beginning of the jet bridge is. Out here. So right where I showed you is where the beginning of the jet bridge is, down to the Emirates A380 right here. So I think in my next build I'm gonna have to add a Singapore Airlines A380 because they have like according to my favorite YouTuber about planes, has the best first class. So here, and then this other terminal I put here for you guys to customize yourself. So you can go to the 3D warehouse, get planes and stuff to put in. And this runway here I'm thinking is probably should be for takeoffs. This one over here for landings. That's why I placed a taxiway right here, so that they could taxi between. But this would be a great plane spotting place, just watching planes roar in. You know what? Have any of you been to St. Martin? If you have, leave a comment below. That's on the top of my travel list, that's for sure. I really want to go to St. Martin to watch those ginormous planes stream in over my head. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you got all the information you need about this thing. And by the way, there's our traffic control towers on both sides. Okay. That was a little weird. Nothing about the video. So, again, you can get this in its entirety. Giant fully furnished airport with planes. You can download it and then customize it how you want it. So this picture only shows half of the airport. There's another half over there. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And I will see you very, very soon. Have a great day, guys. See ya.